Hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Welcome back. Happy Thanksgiving if doing that thing. Oh, alright. Things out of order here. Oh well. That's the world. I think we're just gonna play for a little bit today. I don't know if anyone will be here, but I'm here, so we're gonna play a little bit. But I can't say I'm feeling too into it right now. Oh, the game is always good, so hopefully it'll take over and I'll forget about. Never mind. What we do need to think about is what we did on Tuesday. 2 missions. We recruited Thane and we recruited Samara. Hey, Seastar, happy
cool,
Thanksgiving.
Everybody. I'm here.
Greetings. The trigger for the next big story mission that we don't have any choice but to do when it comes up, the collector's ship, and it's one of the tougher missions in the game. Triggers for that, there are a number of factors, so I was trying to piece together where we were at. And here's where we're at. It's best I can figure out. We finished Horizon at the end of Monday's stream. That starts, from what I looked up, starts a 5-mission countdown with a series of other conditions. After which the Elusive Man is going to say, hey, collector's ship, you go. We have 8 crew members, or at least 8 crew members, so that was one of the prerequisites. Hey, Misbehave, greetings.
Patching it through.
Nice timing. Ready with a bit of pie and a whole lot of whipped cream. Excellent. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. What I'd like to do is avoid the collector's ship today. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. My head's really not in it right now, and that's going to take some serious game face. It's a great mission. It's tough. It's not a great mission. It's not like the end of the game is brilliant mission design, but it's a pretty cool mission, and it's tough as nails on insanity. So I'd like to avoid it today, and what that means is, if this goes right, we can do 3 missions. We somehow, in about 4 hours the other day, we only did 2 missions, so this may not be an issue. We could go recruit Tali, we could do a couple loyalty missions. And I don't think it counts as missions when we drop down to a planet or dock somewhere. If we wanted to go back to Ilium and turn that in. Got to tell Shiala we sorted her stuff out. Yeah, Shiala. Go back to Conrad. So we could stop off at Ilium. We've probably got some credits to spend. Not a lot, but we could buy at least one thing that we couldn't afford before. Alright, Morden's not going to be singing because he's going to want to tell us about his loyalty mission. Jack has already told us about hers. So we're going to be able to do 3 missions before collector's ship triggers. It could even be Shadow Broker, you know, we really have some choice here. So that's good. I don't feel too locked in. Let's hop to Ilium. Go turn a few things in while I think about it.
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
And we can chat with Morden. Dave, Sea Star, and anyone lurking out there.
Shepard, important news.
Ready to get
Know
some
you're
good
busy.
food?
Have to deal with the collectors.
Sounds
Planning
like-
attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
I do remember, but go ahead, tell us more. Hope there was some turkey before that pie. And whipped
Why
cream.
don't you refresh my memory?
Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chanka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
I doubt you wanted to give me a history lesson. What's going on?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
Love for moms. Mom's the best.
We'll go to Tachanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
So he won't talk to us about anything else now until the mission's
Still
complete.
need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard.
I'll talk to you later, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me.
Oh, we're not gonna hear him sing today. Might get to hear him sing tomorrow. Not gonna get to hear him sing today. Alright.
No messages for you, Commander. There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
Just too bad.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already has you, Kelly.
Oh, Shepard. I wish there were time to get to know you better.
Oh, look. Hey, we're not gonna have to feed the fish for long.
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal? It would give us the chance to talk.
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for some private time with you. Lead the way.
There's no hanky-panky.
Goodness. I haven't stayed up that late since my college days. I had a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shepard.
Get both Renegade and Paragon for that? Strange.
I noticed the fish tank up in your cabin. If you'd like, I could feed your fish while you're away.
I'd appreciate that, Kelly.
It's my pleasure. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
From Jirt. Greetings, Commander Shepard. Liara Tassoni gave me your contact information. I was one of the cleaning crew in Dantius Towers. Helped get me out of there. According to Tassoni, you also found Thane. He took down some of the Eclipse mercs trying to gun us down, and I wondered if you could pass along my thanks. The way he moved. One was dead before they even knew he was there. He snapped another's neck, then shot a third, all in the space of a few heartbeats. It was incredible. Moved like a dancer, grace and power in constant motion. Seeing him changed my life. Woke up something in me I don't fully understand yet. I don't know what I'm going to do, but Salarian lives are too short to waste as custodians, especially when there's so much else out there. I'm going to find something that lets me capture what I saw in him, that beauty, that aesthetic perfection. I'm also going to buy some nice clothes. So if you could tell him that, or just whatever parts of that you think appropriate, I'd appreciate it. Sincerely, Jared. Hey, DJ. I like Solarians. So, fish covered. Thank you, Kelly. Alright. Now, let's go drop in on Ilium just to... I'm really hoping turning those little side assignments in doesn't, that doesn't trigger anything, because we don't... Thinking we can recruit Tali. And... I ready to go to Tachanka yet. Wait
I am
until
the very model of a scientist
Solarian.
Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology, because I am an expert which I know is a tautology.
My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Proud to be here, Shepard.
Oh, I
Thank
was
you
not
for
ready
including
for
me.
that, but thank you. Hey, I also can't even see what set it off. I can't see a thing. Oh my goodness, I'm blind right now. Blind, I'm trying to get my info back. Haha, C-Star, thank you. Let's fix that singing thing. And happy Thanksgiving. Well, thank you. Do you regret it now? That might be some of the worst singing in a long time. I know, because if I can hear Morden, I know I'm off key. The only time I'm ever off key, on key, is if Morden disappears in my ears. Ah, but wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was most generous. You still get your song after all. I should have just let Morden sing it. Just Morden. Just Morden. Like when he sings it in the game, I wasn't gonna sing with him. Just gonna let him do his thing. He sings on key. We're in the right place. Because you won't be here tomorrow, you need to fix that singing thing. Third time's a charm? So we're just turning in. We're not actually doing any missions here. We'd have something to say that we haven't heard. Alright, we'll bring Samara real quick. Saeed ends up with a crush on Samara. Third game. Not sure what I want to do with her at all, so decide later.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looks suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
I've been picking up a bit more Renegade than I was hoping to, but oh well. Not used to so much sugar. Gonna be on a sugar high the rest of the day. Yeah, once you start it, you're just kind of stuck keeping it going. Too. Otherwise you just crash and burn.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not?
See, did we already buy stuff up here? We don't need the bypass module.
All right.
The people here are asked to sacrifice their own convictions and beliefs in exchange for a soulless corporate identity. I understand that kind of life would be attractive to some people, but not to me.
So we got the get through the crash hallway to get to Shiala, but not to get to Conrad.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an Omni-Gel programming solution that works, whether constructing single-use.
Conrad Werner, incoming.
misunderstanding.
Tell it to the judge. My surveillance vids caught your extortion attempt from 4 different angles.
I was misled. I was told that you had agreed to sell.
Take her away, before I have my bartender throw her out.
Yeah, we did that. Before we talk to Conrad, let's see,
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just cleaned the bar.
right then.
Just looking around. Pleasure as always.
What happened? The undercover cop from the weapons kiosk just got arrested.
She wasn't a cop. She was a deep cover operative from a terrorist cell. I'd never have found her if not for you.
Really?
Really. You did a great job, Conrad. Now please, go home. Let me take it from here.
Can do, Shepard. And thanks. It's really good to have you back.
Never could have done it without you. Really? Really? For some horrible reason, it's counting these not as little objectives, but as missions. Then I guess the elusive man would yap at us when we get back to the ship, but
I need minimal heat increase. And
I mean that he won't.
I have extremely high performance requirements.
Okay, let's see if we can get through the hallway. Boom.
I need a 100% safety guarantee of everything going on.
Yeah, I know it's. Do you notice how I sped up right before it crashed? This is why I walk slowly through. Not that I was meaning to speed up. Just I always lean on the analog sticks a little hard. Always. Colonel. Okay, just walk down the hall, ship. Just, you know, whatever, take your time. Don't crash though, please.
Another difficult development for human expansion.
La-di-da.
The Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence, likely the result of Batarian slave traders or isolated pirate attacks. Investors in prefabricated complexes are rejoicing, however, as the repair and rebuilding plans have spiked shares industry-wide.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't ask, just call it a gift.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent?
Just forgot to turn in the little side task when we were here before.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
One day at a time.
You've got the new contracts. It's fixed for now.
Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
You hitting on us? It ain't easy being green.
I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
all the dangers.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
Haha.
Leave me alone. I can't talk to anybody.
Busted.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for
Alright, we
Eclipse?
could get the heavy skin weave. Yeah, let's get the heavy skin weave. 75k. Hey, woo. Greetings. Happy Thanksgiving.
Maybe a shirt. Or a card. Helium. Hey, you're blue shifting. What about you? Going to try and make it
What's
as
on the
Amanda?
plate today?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Wow, you're pulling that on me? My father was an excellent caretaker. And you're...
The word you're looking for is pure blood.
Scandal Rock story of Nasana Dantius has come to a tragic end as the businesswoman was killed.
Not tragic.
While police have no formal suspects, Dantius was no stranger to crime, making many enemies during her climb to power. The stocks in Dantius' corporation have risen as a result of the news, with hope for more stable times for the troubled company.
So, I don't know if it's ever crashed for me while going the other way. I think if we could moonwalk backwards through the hallway, it wouldn't crash. Family stuff all done for today? Does that mean you are
Short sell on prefabs after these human colony
all
attacks.
fed
They're going to see a ton of
and
business.
such?
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that gate open too wide?
So,
Investment contacts are noting
I'm trying to avoid getting sucked into the collector's ship today, and I think we have 3 more missions. We did 2. We recruited Thane and Samara on Tuesday. So we should be able to do 3 missions today, unless it's counting those little assignment turn-ins. So we could go recruit Tali. We could do a couple loyalty missions. Oh. And I think that's all we did on Tuesday. If we squeezed in some other mission, I mean, even N7 type missions, those things count. So, depending on what we did on Tuesday that I forgot. Now, let's go recruit Tali. We should at least be able to do that. Sabine, hello.
No messages for you, Commander.
Ellie's taking care of the fish now. Good. We didn't give Liara the intel, but we can do that when we're ready to do Shadow Broker. Technically, that could be one of the missions. Maybe we recruit Tali, help Jack. If we have enough Paragon, we could recruit Tali, help Jack, help Miranda. If we have time for all 3 of those, then try to resolve that. Tali first. Oh yeah, the DLC counts, big little missions count. I don't think the assignments per se, but I don't know. I don't want to do any scanning. Just don't. We'll tag the planets. I think we're sitting pretty on resources. Hundreds of thousands, and we've been keeping up with upgrades. Not even gonna look. Gross. Neptune. In a Earth-like world. Overload. Pretty much just shields. No barriers, right? Shields and some armor. Rupture ammo, maybe, and someone with overload. Overload and warp if we bring Miranda. About Zaid and Miranda. Did I land on the wrong fucking planet? Didn't I? Holy shit. Look, I love Overlord, but we were going to, damn. Well, we could roll with that. We could roll with that. Or reload and go get Tali. Quiet, please. Make it stop. We're gonna go get Tali. We could just load. Hopefully, is the autosave going to be a start of the mission autosave? I don't think so. You know what? It even said Overlord and I didn't pay enough attention. Great. Both over in the right side of the map.
At 1/2 capacity.
But, that... Nice. See how it says far rim recruit Tali and the arrows pointing in the direction, but I'm actually in the Phoenix massing. See how their arrows kind of line up? Hiding right behind it. Probably done that before too. Nice, Colonel. Cannot go wrong there. Aestrom. Much better. Where we're supposed to be. Formerly a Quarian colony. Aestrom was established to observe the phenomena on Dolan, the system's parent star. Dolan appeared to be unstable, with a high possibility of erupting prematurely into a red giant. Aestrom was lost to the Geth, 1896 CE. Soon after, all communication from the planet and its attendant space station ceased. The Geth have shown no signs of treating Dolan as a threat over the past 3 centuries, other than establishing several space stations near it. Dolan's magnetic eruptions and solar output overwhelm most communications near it, and it is unclear how the Geth have compensated. Hey, Slugger. Nice to see you too. Today, spy probe scans indicate extensive orbital construction around Haystrom, housing thousands of Geth platforms and an unknown number of Geth software mines. It is not known how many Geth are on the planet's surface. Spy probes face interference from Dolan, making remote scanning difficult. Resource estimations based on Geth mining, refining, and fabricating practices suggest that the planet has at least 20 more years of use before it is exhausted. Intelligence experts speculate that the Geth have not exploited all of their resources because they wish to keep some in reserve for repairs. Travel advisory. Haystrom is a Geth stronghold. Military spy drones using cutting-edge stealth technology are the only vehicles that have returned unharmed from Geth space. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Okay. Definitely the right place.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Haystrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Oh, so much for our shields then.
Shields are overheating, Shepard.
We need to stay out of the sunlight.
Yeah, that's only gonna be somewhat possible. You can also let your shields just cook all the way off. So you don't mind having no shields. Ila Salai.
Emergency login 3. The gates are here. I've stayed by the other's time. Anyone who gets this, find Alizora. See that they are all that matters. Ila Salai.
Guest dropship incoming!
Heading to cover.
Me up ahead.
Alright, what's mapped? We're gonna be using a lot of overload. Got our disruptor ammo. Wrong weapon though, for me. Yeah, the hot place. That's where we are.
Understood.
Loud and clear.
Heading to cover.
Taking position.
Taking cover.
No, I want to get to cover before I die. Be better. loud and clear, you would have done it already.
No shield.
Shepard! You punch that Geth to death and you do it now.
This'll put him down. Got it.
Where'd you go? Where'd he go? Okay. I don't know if I want to be here. But I'll take what I can get. I should have seen that wasn't going to work. Oh, yeah.
Enemy down. Not a problem.
Here we go.
Be right there.
Down. Loud and clear.
Taking cover.
Loud and clear.
Engaging target.
Firing concussive shot.
Easy enough.
Ah, shit, I just picked up. So we already had the Tempest. Unfortunately, did it just swap the Locust for the Tempest in my hand? It did. I shouldn't have touched that thing because we already had it. I was picking it up, then fuck, just swap weapons on us like that. They're all dead.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch radio into channel 617 Theta.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Stop at nothing, fight for the lost. Hoorah, Captain! Walking Dead, cheers and thank you. Many thanks. That is greatly appreciated. Good to know you're out there. Bob, Rip Locust. Hey, Bob. Cheers.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We're a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science
Good
team.
evening.
Down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of the patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off-world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful.
Hey, Daisy.
Electrize your shields all to hell.
Happy Thanksgiving, all you guys.
I left Talizor in a secure
Your
shelter.
mass is being so affected.
Tally out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
I hope so. We're here for Tali.
When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Talizora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
It always bugged me that they couldn't find a better justification for blocking that door than that block. With an opening around the side that you can fit through, and it's only about as tall as a person, and you could... It's... Just, why couldn't they have made something that was an actual obstacle? They had to make a fake obstacle, and that bothers me. What weapon have you put in my hands? Sniper in hand? I'm way too close for a sniper. We can't do sniper.
Firing an impact shot.
What did you do? You gave me a Tempest, and well, I guess when we get to the room over there, we'll be able to switch weapons. I think there's a weapons locker in there.
Taking heavy fire!
And the Tempest is not awful. I'm okay with the Tempest. Just, once you have the Locust, you wouldn't pick the Tempest.
Going to cover! On my way!
Looking to cover. Sit down.
Got it! You bet!
Not have moved up. Shit. If I can get back safely. No, Miranda, you're good, you're good. Where were you? You stay right where you were. Whatever passes his cover there, it's gonna get messy. Decent cover.
Anyone else want some?
Wait, he's all the way down? Beautiful. You are dead. Okay.
Affirmative.
Get up, Zaid. You're embarrassing me.
One left.
Get your ass up. What a weird area. We're gonna keep spawning.
Going to cover.
Get out of there.
Heading to cover.
Awkward spawning mechanisms. Oh, it's all clear. It's letting us save, so it's totally clear. Then you take 2 steps forward and there's a walk out of the wall. How about now? Save again, which generally implies clear, not there are enemies 30 feet away from you around a corner. Could have gotten him up. Let's save that in case we have to use med kits getting out of this room.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on
Name
us.
jokes are great. It's okay.
Earth once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
Let me get the disruptor. What happened to switching to the grenade launcher? Oh, that's before I reloaded the save. That's when I went down on the wrong planet. I don't have the grenade launcher with me. I already had disruptor ammo on the sniper. Okay. Save. Charges. You guys take cover.
You got it.
Taking cover.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I was not trying to cast. I was trying to get into cover. Yeah, that guy pushes up fast. Maybe sniper would be better. It'll stagger him a little bit. Might be able to knock him back. That cleared the ammo types. Could also stay further back myself. How about Miranda? Oh, you know what? You guys can both be over here where it's safer. You guys get over there.
Going to cover.
Got it.
I'm gonna end up right here. Shift to drop. Okay. All efforts on clown shoes.
Not a problem. Hostile combat drone.
They were actually casting on the Geth Trooper because the Prime was too far away. Stop it with you guys hitting the wrong things. You guys shoot the drone, get it off my back. Thank you.
Easy enough.
Not going well, is it?
Combat. Finish you off.
Alright, we need a little bit of time here, but... Get out of my face.
Firing an impact shot.
Got the wrong one because I had my sniper up.
Watch for the drone. Here we go.
You just have to keep pushing up, don't you? Down, Prime, down. Stay back there.
Engaging target.
message coming in. Patching it through.
Hey, Simtika, thank you for the host.
Understood.
Hey there. Happy Thanksgiving.
Here we go. Firing concussive shot.
Easy enough.
This'll put him down. Got it.
Engaging target. Not a problem.
Firing concussive shot.
Engaging target. Right behind you. Enemies in front. Understood.
Moving to cover. Firing concussive shot. On it.
Are you? Are you? Because he's still standing.
One left. Affirmative.
In my book, on it means doing something.
This'll put him down.
Understood.
Nice. Poked. Yeah, we're full up. So, I may want that in a minute.
Taking cover.
You got it.
Firing concussive shot.
Really hard to just see them at all.
This'll put him down.
We're taking fire down here.
Oh, yeah, okay. I kind of knew there was somebody moving, but I wasn't doing a thing about it. Shit. The destroyer. Shit. If If I had timed that a little better, it would have worked. The, damn, the concussive shot didn't land because it has a sliver of shields left. If I had fired a shot and then concussive shot, the flames wouldn't have gotten Shepard. I think. I don't know if you could see it in there, but order of operations. I had juggled that just a little bit differently. Might have worked. Still, why don't you guys stay in here where it's
Going
safe?
to cover.
Understood.
Also, I'm gonna go look for that guy. We don't have to wait for him to advance. He should be visible somewhere. I was focused on the rockets. You can also advance on the map. We don't even have to stay stationary here.
We're taking fire down here. Lost shield.
Okay, he's still right there. I wonder what my squad can do, or if he'll avoid pathing around this little bit of concrete. Not such a threat when he's on his ass. Tell you to move. Okay. Oh, trooper, but now there's another destroyer. Good. Oh, man. Seems to me like unforgivably bad design to say that this is the obstacle we can't get around and need 2 special explosives charges to circumvent. This thing. This pillar that fell with this gap right there. Like, we can't get over that. Orions on the inside can't get out. We can't get over. Never heard of ladders. Let me give you a leg up. Let me drag one of these crates over here and stand on it. It's the same height as Shepard. I mean, she's like crouched like this. She could just lift herself up. This is the one thing this isn't, is an obstacle that needs explosives.
This should do it. I recommend we move clear. Taking heavy fire!
I mean, they weren't even trying there. Hey, Max.
These buildings are Quarian. This
Huh.
colony predates the Geth uprising.
Okay.
Why the hell
I'm sorry I
would
said
Quarians
anything.
come this far into Geth territory?
No, I don't want that. Not that. Wall safe.
Tully's order to base camp. Come in, base camp. Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Tully's order to base camp. Come in, base camp.
Yeah. Tempest. One thing I like about it is the burst. Really nice feel of. Has enough recoil that you have to do short burst, but that does lend itself to a nice. I don't know, a nice flow. Fire and let it recoil. Let go. Aim again. Fire and let it recoil. You kind of let it ride up a target.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Just us, Tally.
Tally, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Geth space?
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What is this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Gotta get those 100 credits.
They've seen us. Looks like the drones have an optical camouflage.
Map's not showing the areas.
You bet. One left.
Oh, overload set them all up, and the energy drain knocked them all down.
Easy enough. Understood. Shield back. Not a problem.
Shit, I just sent my, I accidentally sent my squad up there. Did you see? Don't want to do that. Damn, Geth started moving.
Enemy down! Enemy down! Got no shield!
Alright, Geth Prime is in bad shape, which is good for us. Oh, come on, this cover spot is awful, though. Finish him! Thank you.
Heading to cover.
Oh, no. You take cover there. How about that?
Taking cover. Here we go. Affirmative. Couple ahead.
One left! One left!
Nice work on the drone, squad. Oh shit, where everything is, I don't want to be where I'm at. Let's see. Can't get a hot reticle on those because of the obstacle in the way. Might be able to, yeah, the one on the end.
One left! There we go!
Actually, got Miranda down. Okay, well, let's get Miranda over here. Come on, Miranda, get back up. And get over here.
Right there. Here we go. Enemy down. Yes.
Oh, she was up there? No wonder she's dead. Was dead.
Now let's finish you off. No shot.
Who's next? Anyone
Get that prime. Trouble now.
Firing concussive shot.
Hi. Hey, Procyon. Say hey, cuties. The suicide mission is such a rush the first time, but after you beat it once, that's it. You know what to do. Tension's gone. I disagree, but I wish the tactics aspect was more dynamic, so just a few variables wouldn't guarantee survival. Okay, you're right about it being mechanically predictable, but it is so well constructed. Atmospherics alone bring the tension. Just because I know how to play through it, and there are other parts of the game I more readily screw up than the suicide mission. I think the tension in that is great. Not gone, but right. That's just one of my favorite missions in any game. All the things that have to happen. Even you're making the same choices every time, and so yeah, it's I love it. Tension is.
I get paid extra for anti-armor duty.
Stay up here for the moment.
You got it.
Moving to cover. Over here. Get to cover.
It would be cool if there was some more dynamic stuff, but what a mission already.
Before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky.
Kind of elaborate for the time, too.
Allie's inside over there. Geth killed the rest
Hell, it has
of
a
my
flow
squad,
chart.
and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer. One of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat seals clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch.
That's where we're going.
Make some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides.
Yeah, hell no.
Left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
You can always try that way, but I've never really.
Any ideas on how
Gone
to deal with
left
the
there.
Colossus?
Standard protocol with Arbiter-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy.
I
Maybe
hear
even
ya.
drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe. This is our best shot.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kilo Salai.
Kilo Salai. Whoa. Okay. Miranda, you stay. Saeed, I wish I could get you to. Alright, you take my cover.
Taking cover.
You guys actually go into cover? I don't believe you did. It's too bad. I wanted to be up on the ramp already. Alright, I'm screwed. I'm not supposed to be flanked. I'm supposed to be full on shields running up that ramp. Full health, full shield. Not getting flanked, so this is not gonna work. I can't even get a hot reticle on him, which means if I try and land this, it's not gonna land. It's gonna hit the... Oh, it did hit. Going for it then. We're still dead. Yeah, the whole idea is not to stop halfway. I just get moving real quick. Yeah, Kila Salai. Off the tongue.
You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus. Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take
No, we
one
don't.
for the team.
Okay.
Stand down.
All right.
And if you want to honor your... Watch out!
This time I'll just put it. Okay, can I get up here? I think I got up here. It'd be nice to also have my squad up here, but instead of putting them in cover, I just ran for it. I may have to revive them and try to drag them up here. Get one of them up here right now. Come on. Get up here. Oh, you are on the wrong side, Zaid. I need you over here. Actually, fuck, that is not going to work. Zaid, how about up there? Take something that resembles cover and do it now.
My shields are down.
Recharging? Yeah, good. Okay. Need everybody.
Firing an impact gun.
Nice. Why is it so satisfying when they explode like that?
I'm on it.
Oh shit. That is not a good spot to stop. Until after that. Next shot. Good. Okay. Everybody's taking up positions. Oh no, Miranda's just gone rogue. Holy shit. Get out of there. Oh my god, she's going in. She's going in.
Mount that one.
Gotta watch her back too, because there's somebody on the ground around the pillar.
Affirmative. Understood.
My timing sucks. I keep popping up right into those. How many more I can pop up into before we're done? Got a brand new warp here. Final shots. Yeah, I am glad they don't insta-kill.
I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
30 is the cap, but same idea. Or do you mean the mech? Colossus.
Just let me finish this download.
Nice.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
Had to be you? Someone else might have gotten it wrong? Not your line.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Alright. Sally recruited. We should have 2, or at least 1 more missions we could do before getting sucked into the Collector's ship. And I'm aiming for the Collector's ship tomorrow. Think about that. Maybe we'll go do Jack's loyalty.
Action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet.
but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that
Talking
you were
to Tali or
undercover,
Shepard?
Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali Zora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works.
Upgrades? It's a whole nother ship.
Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers in Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to EDI, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
I know what you mean, Max. I always kick myself inside after I do that. And I still can't. It's just such a habit. Gotta check in with Samara for upgrades, because we haven't already, and Tali for upgrades.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tali's a good friend.
Hands
We've been through a
off.
lot together.
Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
We know she's into everything.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So, Grunt's loyalty mission
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
and Morden's are both on Tachanka. And as this 5 mission to collector ship countdown is running in the background, you can actually get away with more depending on where you are when you do the 5th. If the 5th one is one of those loyalty missions, you're on the planet's surface and can do the other one, because it's when you return to the Normandy that you get stuck, so probably won't affect us here today. Haven't decided where we're going yet. Maybe Jack's loyalty. Procyon, it's funny how there's always a little end of mission report from the Elusive Man, but no one ever reads it. I read a few of them. I've read some. A couple of them are alright. Like, the Elusive Man is such a huge micromanagement boner that he has to write little reports after every mission, no matter how unimportant or ignored. Fun to think about it like that. From Admiralty Board Migrant Fleet, Commander Shepard. For Tali Zora Vas Nima's request included with her data delivery from Haystrom, Admiralty Board has approved her transfer to your command. He has been informed that additional duties to the Migrant Fleet may still be necessary on occasion, but has been given extended leeway to determine when her mission with you is considered complete. This choice was hers, but your role as de facto captain during her pilgrimage may have caused her to be more susceptible to your requests. The Admiralty Board trusts that you will treat your new crew member with the respect due an honored member of the fleet. If any harm come to her due to negligence on your part, this board will take severe and appropriate action. Admiral Rael Zora, Migrant Fleet Admiralty Board. From Detective Anaya, greetings, Commander. I'm not completely sure this will get to you, but thanks again for helping me deal with Samara. The Eclipse marks have gotten real quiet around here, and my superiors have backed off too. No idea if the two are related, but hopefully the next time I meet a Justicar, I can give her the respect she deserves. I still can't believe I worked a case with one of them. You're a lucky human. If I find any more data on her target, I'll pass it along. Thanks, Detective Anaya, Ilium Law Enforcement. Samara. Hyatt.
Shepard,
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Show me what it would take.
Fuel cells.
Shepard.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
How do you think our mission is going?
Building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
I don't know how patient I am right now.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
Voice is very soothing. It about puts me to sleep.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Tali and Hunt.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you
Right
do
down to
anything to give the
business.
Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The Collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Right, so we've got Vanix cannon and the shields and the armor.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
That's pretty cool.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a Collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while.
Or ever.
Or on an unsecured channel, for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
Shepard shouldn't have to ask these questions.
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They
Between
attacked
Cerberus
one of
and
our
anyone.
ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tali? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful, Shepard.
You're right, we shouldn't trust
I
them.
fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Walking Dad. It's alright, Captain. I'm gonna get some rest. Cheers. See you around. Rest well. Rest well, man. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you on the other side. Yeah, I guess we haven't even checked out Zaid's room at all. He's the one who's got security all over.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planetside. Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat.
Hey, Mom.
Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and
Happy
killed every
Thanksgiving.
blood bastard in the room.
Happy Thanksgiving, Entropic family. You're off to dinner. Sending love. Right back at you.
To remind me of that pained expression.
Hope you have an excellent dinner. Enjoy. Hello to everyone.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
girl's name. Grunt's growing through puberty.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Krogan thing.
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Hey, Pergy.
Don't know if I can help, Grunt. Sounds like we need one of your kind to look into this.
Most off-world Krogan are warriors. Doctors don't leave the homeworld to Junka. I won't ask you to go there. I will control this.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Here's my thought. I believe we've got 2 missions we can do before Collector's Ship triggers. But if the second of those is one of the Tachanka missions, we can do 3. Today was always going to be a short stream. Let's go do Jack's loyalty mission. Okay? Then after Jack's loyalty mission, we'll see what time it is. We can head to Tachanka either tomorrow, and we'll do both of those, and then Collector's Ship. Or, if, depending on the timing, maybe we'll go to Tachanka today and do Morden's, and then stay on Tachanka and start tomorrow with Grunts, and you get the idea. I think we can get away with swapping, requesting crew members. As long as we don't go back to the Normandy in between them, it shouldn't trigger the Collector's Ship. For now, though, unless this is actually the 5th one, and we'll know afterwards. Thinking Jack's. Let's go do Jack's loyalty mission. After the Collector's Ship, we're freed up for a while. Well, as long as we want to get other missions done. Nubian expects. I got so sick of scanning during the last couple streams that now that we have twice as many probes and twice as much fuel, I don't even want to touch it. Scanning? No more! Pragia. The jungle planet Pragia is overrun by choking hypergrowth caused by industrially mutated plant species. This, combined with its relative isolation and lack of population, has made Pragia an occasional base of operations for drug runners, weapons smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligence agents seeking secrecy. Colonel, you're off to play some ME1. Have fun. A lot of fun. We'll see you on the other side. Take care, man. The stained habitation on Pragia is extremely difficult, where mutant and even poisonous plant life can overgrow colonies in days instead of years. Jack is coming. Should we make Miranda come on Jack's mission? There's some extra dialogue, right? Let's bring. Saving up for warp ammo. This back before and then reloaded a save and forgot about it.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
When we start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah, okay. Let's get on the ground.
I got some renegade points for not attempting to soothe the Jack. Settle down, Jack. You can't soothe Jack. Really, no point.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Exception of a little combat, this is basically just a lore dump.
This room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Should have had all kinds of interactions between Miranda and Jack in this mission. Can't get to the one on the left side there, it's walled off. Anytime now.
No more contacts!
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
Here's Rango.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Excellent, what a disaster. That's right, I'm a walking disaster. Most of the time lately.
I remember escaping to this room, right in here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Even further. This is kind of an annoying spot because they rush you and
We've been spotted.
you know, you have to get up pretty damn close. How's the playthrough coming along? It's coming along all right. It's always great. I'm where I'm at, but oh, the game's doing all right.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever.
I loved it. Loved it.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Tomorrow should be good to go to Tachanka. Those are good missions.
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
Oh, right.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
How did we end up back with the Tempest? Didn't we switch to the Locust at how did that happen? It was our last mission deployment. We switched it midway through a mission, which doesn't affect the initial loadout in your next mission. Gotta remember to change the Tempest for the Locust at the start of a mission.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin to...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Jacob's trolling chef. There you go. Where the Tempest came from.
Up close and personal.
Gotcha.
Pyro bill. Alright. Can't worry about the pyro yet.
Heavy fire. Watch out.
Shit. Shockwave didn't knock an unarmored Krogan down. That's bad.
I'm on it.
Can't pop out of cover to deal with the
There's
pyro.
Grace
They're gonna
Day.
have to do it. You know what? I'll do it to work. So to break his armor, and then Miranda can pop him.
Yes.
Go bleed first. And a warp detonation to send him flying. Still alive? Not anymore.
You bet. I'm on him. There we go.
I'm not gonna get him up there, is it? Oh, it did! Haha! Nice. Yeah, sort this out real quick. I gotta take cover at this door. Not get me killed.
Not a problem.
I had overload from the last mission. Let's map that to orb. Oh, I knocked him forward.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive. So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Jack's deep. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy.
We've been spotted.
On it.
My shields are down.
But didn't do anything. Wait. Can the Varen not climb stairs? Varen can climb. What the hell?
They kept children here?
Yes, Miranda, that's what we've been talking about. They kept children here. Didn't get the memo?
It's a two-way mirror? I was on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety. You can't help what they did to others. You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am. You move on. Harder and tougher.
Dialogue there is a little off, isn't it? Doesn't stitch together quite right.
What's this?
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Kelton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Brenda just squeezed into those boxes.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my...
Alright. Want some cover. That's enough cover for both of them? Might be. Cover, you two. Get to cover. Sweet.
Fire!
There we go!
Nothing can stop us!
We outnumber and outnumber.
What are you doing? See if I can catch him when he's popping out. I can hit him with something. Might change his little stagger routine. Let's do it that way. Well, we'll take your buddy first. How about that? Gonna try and path around the end. He is.
Here we go! Watch the landing!
Like a toy!
You're still bugged. Maybe. Being freaky. Is he going mobile? So that's an interesting script. They advance on your position, but not all at once. They do it one at a time.
We'll put them down.
Much more manageable.
Incoming! Krogan charging!
Ah, Krogan ain't doing shit. Krogan, go bye-bye.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Why don't you teabag him first? IT open.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject-Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question. And I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this. But a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
Really think he's gonna be able to pull it off, Jack?
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Oh. Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Your old homework? Jack, you wanna take any of the notes? Nothing?
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Just like that. I like that. Clicking the detonator cap. There you go. go.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Yeah, didn't insta-skip. And, no, I think this will work out. We'll be able to get 2 more missions in before the collector ship. We could do both the loyalty missions on Tachanka. I'm gonna save them for tomorrow.
Cooper put the new supplies to good use.
Tomorrow should be... I mean, that's a good lineup. Mordin, Grunt, collector ship. And then we'll see where we're at.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
Right, okay. Tomorrow's Friday, not Saturday. Right. That's still gonna work out. I'm just thinking about when we're starting. Yeah, anyways. Tomorrow, Mordin, Grunt, and collector's ship. I really thought tomorrow was Saturday for a minute. So, doesn't change anything else.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the Mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the Mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
I think, more timing stuff, I think when... Maybe Saturday we'll do DLC? Overlord Shadow Broker? Or maybe we'll do one of those and the rest of the loyalty missions. But it looks like we'll be playing this, probably playing this into Monday or Tuesday. I don't know exactly when we'll finish, but it'll be sometime this next week. Likely. Alright, Kelly's feeding the fish now. He'll do it too. Captain Awesome, everything good? Copacetic up here? Excellent. Yeah, I knew we were going to have a short stream today, but my mom, who dropped in just a little while ago, she sent me a care package of food. So I do have some turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes and a whole pie and a whole bunch of stuff to get ready. Yeah, thank you guys for taking some of your time today to hang out, especially if you were breaking away from family time. Say hi to our extended family. Big hugs to all of you on this Thanksgiving. Yeah, moms are the best, aren't they? So, I'm wishing you all well. Good food, good evening, and I'll see you all tomorrow, which is Friday, not Saturday, but we'll be here. It's probably going to be a 4-hour stream again. I might start a little earlier than what the schedule says if it works out. Otherwise, it's going to be another 4-hour stream, and that should work for Morden, Grunt, and Collector's ship. That works out. Wishing you all the best. Thanks, Kasei, Misbehave, D-Star, Max and Rango, Colonel, Pergy, Daisy, Mom out there, Procyon and Walking Dad, and anyone lurking out there today. See you all later. Good night.